time for Nina's What's Trending.
So as we prepare for Thanksgiving, it's probably a good thing to know what not to do at the Thanksgiving dinner table. Because now we know what the rudest things are you can do, and I'm actually kind of surprised by it. One of them, of course, is not to criticize the food. Yeah. That one feels like a no-brainer. But this is the one that...
Sounds not fun.
Well, that's just rude. Don't criticize.
Wait, hold on. That's a big Thanksgiving staple.
Okay.
Okay, Grandma brought that Brussels sprout dish again.
Just you wait till everybody's talking about something else. You just go, dry! Turkey's dry. Go back to your conversation anyway.
Well, there's another way to say that without saying that, isn't it? That is if you reach for the salt and pepper before you even take a bite of food.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So apparently, this is not just at Thanksgiving. Anytime you go to someone's home or have somebody cook for you, if you do salt and pepper before you eat it, that's considered rude.
It is.
I never knew that. Some people just like extra salt.
Yeah.
I actually judge people because I feel like if you put salt and pepper on your dish before you've had a bite of it, then you jump to conclusions.
But if I see someone else do it, I'm just already assuming that it's not to my standards.
All right.
I mean, I always add pepper.
That makes sense, follower.
Hey, man.
Like when you get pepper on your salad or pepper on your pasta, that just goes together. The extra salt thing, that's a little different.
Pepper on your pasta?
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then get ready for it. The Cambridge Dictionary has just announced the word of the year.
Ooh.
Does anybody have any guesses?
TikTok.
Okay. No. Jubal?
Borgin?
What?
Close, but no.
I hear people saying that all the time.
Borgin?
I've never heard you say
No,
that.
I've heard it too.
I've
Yeah.
heard you say that.
Yeah.
That's about
Okay.
it.
The word is
Brad.
manifest.
Oh.
What?
The word is manifest?
The word is manifest.
what I was
Yes,
doing.
for 2024, people have put a lot more weight into manifestation, which I think is awesome. So that's the word for 2024. Use that in a sentence today.
At this point, I think manifestation has become synonymous with just hope.
I think it's different than
Yeah.
hope.
No, listen, I agree. It's active hope. That's how I think of it now. Because it's been used so much this year. It's like, I agree. This is probably the word of the year.
You're right.
It's like, I'm going to do A, B, and C. And it's like, okay, you hope there's an outcome there, but at least we're talking about the actions.
Right.
It's not even a negative thing. It feels like the action list of hope.
Well, manifesting on a scientific level does help, because if you manifest something and think like, I'm going to have this, I want this or whatever, your subconscious starts to hear that, and then you start to make small steps toward it without even realizing it. So some people think it's just a spiritual thing or whatever. It could be that, but also when you do manifest or you do think that way, that you already have it in the back of your mind, you start doing the things to go get it.
Well,
You're right.
And it's believing you already do have it.
Yeah, that's where people kind of like go wrong. I think sometimes they're like, I want to have $1 million. You got to be like, I have $1 million.
Yeah.
How would I act?
How do I act?
Yeah,
exactly.
you go spend it all.
No, millionaires
100%.
don't spend their money.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, they invest it.
Oh,
But that's what's trending.
Okay.
As we manifest all of the money for 2025.
yeah.
Yeah, money's easy. Manifest love.
Yeah. How do you feel about a Soloette party instead of a bachelorette party? Because that is now trending. So there's a lot of women out there who don't want the big fancy party, who feel stressed out by planning it. And now Soloettes are on the rise. And that is exactly what it sounds like. Going on a trip by yourself. Just planning it, allowing yourself for time to reflect and rejuvenate and get ready to walk down that aisle and be with the person of
Do
your
you still
dreams.
go to
I
the
don't want
bars
that.
with a
I
bunch
was going to
of...
say, and nobody to see you do the thing you were going to do on your bachelorette party. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. I feel like, I guess it depends on what type of bachelorette party you want. Like for me, I just feel like it's about being reckless one last time, right? Without somebody yelling at you.
And with the Soloettes, still about that, minus the cameras.
And if you're getting married to somebody who's going to yell at you for going out, I don't think you should marry. Right.
Yeah.
That is also a good point. And that would be what a Soloette is for. So you can be like, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. But a Soloette sounds like mud baths and wine, which I would just do on a Friday night.
I was going to say, it's a Friday night. It's not a Soloette. If you're going to put that much money into a trip, you got to go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I love the idea of a Soloette, but how about just have a Soloette any day of the week?
Yeah.
Have a Soloette whenever you want.
A solo trip.
But I like it being a Soloette. You could just be a little Soloette.
okay.
But you're not.
I'd like to see the data on this trend in about a year. How many people ended up going through with the wedding or not after a Soloette?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I just want to see somebody show up by themselves to a bar with like the bride-to-be sash on,
that's
all
funny.
the phallic jewelry. Just like, I'm getting married. And I was like, no, she's not. She's got no friends. Like, I don't even know.
That's why she's getting married.
That's like, she's crazy.
Also, you're a real target for serial killers.
What?
Because you'd be there.
Nina's been watching so much true crime lately.
God.
Everything comes back to that.
Because you'd be there by yourself. You'd be there by yourself getting free drinks from everybody else in the bar, and the one creep in the corner that's plotting who's going to be my victim tonight, the solo.
Unless you go home with someone else.
I've actually heard about this guy, the Bridezilla killer.
Oh, wait, you're getting married.
That could be a real thing.
I didn't think about that.
I don't want to give people ideas, though, Brad. That's not a good idea.
Bridezilla killer.
Really?
This is actually cool. If you're smart, this may be for you. MIT has just announced that they're starting next fall waiving tuition for families that make less than $200,000 a year. And
Really?
they believe that includes around 80% of the incoming students because normal tuition at MIT is about $60,000 a year.
I was gonna say-
they think that's not even a real school. They have a football team? I don't think so.
They're just the people that change the world.
Yeah.
Change the world.
Yeah. MIT.
Have you ever met anybody that went to MIT?
Yeah, a few.
You know how you know? They tell you
They
immediately.
do.
That's true.
Hey, do you guys want to throw in on this tip? I'll do the math. I did a lot of that at MIT. Here, anyway, give it to me.
Yeah, I think
And it's like, you was MIT, you're paying for anything. Shut up.
And he goes, I can't. It was $60,000 a year.
Yeah.
You're a genius.
And I work in a lab for basically free. And my friends are lab rats. And they're fun, which sounds pretty cool.
This got weird. That's what's trending.